Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Gates, the Greatest Secret Tavern this side of Limsilla Minster, the Queer Buccaneer. I'm your host of the emotional star behind the bar, Captain Eden Jackson. Joining me, as you can see, behind this bar.
I'm sorry, my audio is mush. Hi, I'm Link Prairie.
Hello,
I'm Link
hello.
Prairie. My name, I know.
So, Link, welcome to the bar. How are you doing? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm okay. Life gets hectic, you know how it is. I am a trans non-binary artist who, I don't know, might come back to streaming or might fully commit to YouTube. Who knows? But my current model that I'm working on, not the one you guys see on display, is going from a papercraft poltergeist to a papercraft vampire. So, you know, fun stuff. I can never make up my mind, but that's why I chose to not choose a gender.
I mean, I get it. I totally get it. Papercraft, any kind of haunted being, it's a good vibe. Vampire made of paper is pretty powerful. I assume if one is a papercraft vampire, one doesn't feast on blood but ink. Is that the law?
Exactly. Fear for your tattoos.
Oh no, my tattoos! I hadn't even considered those. So
yeah, no more tattoos. But you know what? If you decide you don't want to cover up a bad tattoo,
it is cheaper than a cover-up. That is true.
Yeah, and less painful.
And well, I've never had a tattoo cover-up, but I assume getting bitten's still gonna hurt, right?
Well, in comparison, a tattoo is technically all just scar tissue that held onto ink.
I mean, when you
Whereas
put
a
it like
bite, yeah. Whereas a bite, it's like, okay, that will temporarily hurt. Whereas like a cover-up, depending on how many sessions that is, you are just going over scar tissue with new scar tissue.
That is true. I know someone that once got a tattoo of a Marilyn Monroe mole on their face, and then like immediately decided that is a terrible idea because that is a terrible idea. So not only did they get tattooed on their face, they also had to go through tattoo removal on their face, and that sounds like the worst experience in the world to me. I couldn't think of much worse, but that I feel is punishment for getting a Marilyn Monroe mole tattooed to your face. Terrible idea.
Yeah, now if you naturally have one.
Yeah, if it's natural, that's fine. But don't get one tattooed on. That's so weird. But yes.
I mean, it's not as weird as the guy who died and then decided he wanted to be buried like right above Marilyn Monroe and have his corpse facing her body.
I have not heard about that. That's really fucked up.
Anyway, now you know. I'm here to provide
fucked.
you the curse knowledge.
Thank you, I think. Ugh, don't
You're
like
welcome.
that. So what we are going to be doing is I've been toying with the word competing because competing feels like there's going to be a winner, but there's not really going to be a winner. What we are going to do on this stream,
I'm totally going to win.
is Link is going to win. We are going to, as we usually do, spin the big wheel. Wherever it lands, we are both going to make a separate logo for the same company, wherever the wheel lands, without looking at each other's work. At least that's the theory. Link might get bored and just start doodling in the middle of the stream, and that's fine too. You will be able to see both feeds. We've got mine in the main screen and then Link's up in the corner. You'll see in a sec. But yeah, in theory, that's what we're going to be doing. If you get bored and just want to start doodling, that's fine. Yeah, you're up in the cut corner. But
oh yeah, let me quickly disclose. I am an illustrator. I don't do logos. I did mine out of a whim.
Yours is very
So, like,
fucking good though.
Yeah, I blame Good. That's why. Good has more knowledge than I do on logos.
I mean, you've made one good one, and that's I know professionals that haven't made as many good ones as that. So you're doing better than some of
Yeah, I did make a good logo. Thanks, Good, for letting me draw your logo.
that. Oh, that will never get old.
Oh, I heard Good sigh in the background, like, God, this bitch. Oh, is it okay if I curse here?
But of course, before we do anything, we have to do the one thing we start every stream with. Requesting we can't ban Link. Link is currently on the stream.
I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
Before of course, before we do that, there's one thing that we start every stream with, and that is the Minute Cryptic. And I mentioned before, you've never done a Minute Cryptic before. You don't really know what a Minute Cryptic is. So, have you ever done a cryptic crossword?
No.
Well, then this is going to make absolutely no sense. What it is a single cryptic crossword clue that you have to do every day. And if you, it's either going to make sense to you and you go, yeah, I get that, or you're going to be like, what the fuck is that? How the fuck did you arrive at that answer? So, today's clue. Spaceman shoos away both parents, sneaking aboard at liftoff. Now.
I'm sorry, I'm dumb as fuck. I am going to be of no help here.
It's okay. Oh yeah, and also Neil in chat thinks that it's all a lie, and there is a cult somehow for cryptic crossword people. I don't really know what that how that is shaking out, but okay. Spaceman.
Let's... You cannot sit on my lap, buddy. Sorry, I have a cat who demands attention always.
I mean, isn't that all cats? They request attention until you give it them, and then they don't want it anymore. That's the joy of owning a cat.
Well, he's my first cat. I never knew. I only had 3 dogs.
I see. So, my first instinct in this clue, go with me here. Spaceman. Spaceman has got to be something. It's either the definition or it's the starting clue. Go away. Not the person that just gifted a sub. Demo, thank you for gifting that sub to Bonky. So, Spaceman. I think we start with Spaceman. Shoos away both parents. Okay, this is gonna be some big brain cryptic crossword absolute bullshit talking, but both parents,
we need someone smarter than me.
Both parents is Ma and Pa, and if they're shooed away, then they're gotten rid of. So we get rid of the M, the A, and the P and the A from Spaceman, and that gives us Sken, which doesn't mean anything. But sneaking aboard at. I think sneaking aboard means it's been put inside something else. Again, this is, if you don't do cryptic crosswords, this means it just sounds like I'm talking bollocks. But if we bring at in and we put at either side of Sken, we get the word ascent, and that means liftoff. Boom, we've got it. It's ascent. Did that make any sense to you?
Someone just say bless their heart to me. I know what it means. It'll be okay. I won't be offended. Thanks, Good, for telling me bless my heart.
This is like this is a rare look into the south of America. We don't usually get that. We don't usually get that in the stream itself. We have one person from the Midwest, but I've never heard a bless your heart out loud before.
Bless your heart.
When
Do you know what it means?
I know it means something along the lines of you're kind of dumb.
Yeah,
I know
you're
it's
stupid.
It's like not mean but mean. Like there's like things in the north of England which are similar, which is where I live. But it's a very sort of
southern hospitality kind of thing.
Yeah.
God, there was like this meme a long time ago where it's like No, in the South, they're nice to you, but they're actually being mean. In the Northeast, they're mean to you, and they're actually just nice. There's more to it. I can't remember it for shit.
So, we've done the Minute Cryptic. It definitely made sense to everybody playing. Now,
Yeah, totally.
now is the part of the stream where I remind you all of the add things to the logo wheel redeem. If you would like to add things to the wheel, the way to do that is to use the redeem that we have in chat. That will go straight on the wheel. I don't have to do anything. Automations are so much fun like that. If you have any companies from TV shows, movies, video games, for some reason also YouTube is on the wheel, and that's definitely a real thing. So maybe we're doing real things now. I don't know. Redeem the thing, add it to the wheel now, because we are about to spin the wheel to find our first, well, not our first, our prompt for this week. Let's go. Let's spin that wheel. Where are we? Where are we landing today? We are. We did that one. We've done that one. Oh, I forgot to take that off the wheel. we've already done Bonk Atomic Punch. I've got to take it off the wheel. Let's spin again. Spin again. Are you gonna spin again? You gonna spin again for me? No.
No.
I've broken it. God damn it. It's really fun when these things work until they don't. Let's
just blame me.
I will blame somebody, and that somebody will be me, because this whole thing started with me forgetting to take shit off the wheel. Let's take
or it's because I showed up.
Maybe it's because you are in the wheel's place.
Yeah.
Right, let's spin the wheel again. Hey, it's span this time. I wish you could figure out how to fix the text on the wheel. Yeah, I have just given up. The text is going to overflow on the wheel, and that's going to be fine. Toko Credit. I don't even know what that's from. What is
Feels like a
Toko
thing.
Credit? Okay.
More like taco credit.
More like taco credit.
Tacos.
Does anybody in chat recognize taco credit?
Toko credit.
Toko credit. Because I'm googling it now, and it's giving me actual like credit companies, and and that can't be right. That cannot be right. So
Spin again.
Are we spinning a third time? Three spins.
Seventh time's the charm.
Seventh time's the charm. Unless because the person who put it on the wheel, I think that's misspelled Toko credit. Okay, what is Toko credit? Not Tokyo credit. I can spell. Toko credit is from Yakuza 0. It is from. Okay, we're doing another. Are you familiar with Yakuza?
Captain Eden, do I date Ducking Good Times?
I will take that as a yes. I would have been very upset if you weren't.
Yeah, I bought good Yakuza in Hawaii for the. I'm familiar. So we're doing Toko credit.
So
Cool.
Toko credit is the is Kuze's company in Yakuza 0. It does not have its own page on the Yakuza. It does not have its own page on the Yakuza wiki, which is a really good sign. All we have is the president, who doesn't even have a name. I've tried hard to teach them the Refuse Play because it's not by Atlas. It's almost by Atlas. You should play it. It's by RGG, which is another subsidiary of Sega. Well, kinda. You should play it. It's very good. It's like an Atlas game, except they're less weird about women.
No, so I tried playing it on stream, and eventually decide, you know what? I should just play this off stream and then have
Yeah,
it.
it's not an on. Well, I say it's not an on-stream game. I am currently on my second playthrough of a Yakuza game on stream, but I've played both of them before. It is not a blind playthrough on stream game.
It is not a blind playthrough on stream when you're a horror streamer. slash
it's-
art slash whatever the fuck I'm playing right now.
Yeah, it's also very much not a horror game.
Yeah, I found out.
Tucker Credit is another real company. This is a real good start. Okay.
Maybe
so
they
I'm
are also just fans of Yakuza.
maybe they are just fans of Yakuza. So are you happy with Tucker Credit, or shall we spin again? I'm happy spinning again.
I feel like Good would strangle me if I didn't do something Yakuza for a logo. Be like, you had the chance for Yakuza.
The problem
And you
with Toko Credit, I don't know how Toko Credit got on the wheel. I don't remember anyone adding Toko Credit to the wheel. The problem with it is there's very little information about it. It's just
All right.
a finance company of some description.
How about we roll the wheel again, and then I roll a die for whichever one of the two we do.
We're making this so simple, so direct, so to the point.
Yeah.
Third spin, let's go.
Let's go. We're just
Oh.
here to spin the wheel.
Yeah, this is the welcome to the wheel. Where are we today?
It's a wheel stream.
Okay, this is a more fun one. The Acme Corporation. That is something we can work with. I assume you're familiar with the Acme Corporation off of Looney Tunes.
Maybe.
The thing from Looney Tunes.
Oh,
that,
yeah,
like,
no,
Wile E. Coyote gets all his shit from.
Yeah, no.
do
I
you
did not
know?
watch Looney Tunes a lot.
You've never seen a Looney Tunes?
I recently watched. God, what was the Looney Tunes movie that came out recently? The Day the Earth Blew Up. That's the one. Thank you, Good.
The Day the Earth Blew Up.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. It's about Daffy and God, Porky. Thank you, dear.
I'm not familiar with that. I only know Acme because it's common as a fake company name. Yeah, it is like the go-to like fake company name, but it famously it is the thing from the Looney Tunes where Wile E. Coyote gets all of his traps and stuff to try and catch Roadrunner. For example, these Acme explosive tennis balls.
Oh yeah, I'm not using my live 2D model. Y'all can't just see me like a slow blink like what?
It's also been in like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, like the university in Tiny
Oh.
Toons is Acme
I hate that
University.
movie.
You hate wait. You hate Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes!
Why?
I will
love
die on that
movie.
hill. I hate
No.
Who Framed.
No, it's a great movie. What are you talking about?
No! When you watched it like 20 times a year, it sucks.
Okay. So you got overexposed to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That is not the fault of the movie. It's a really fucking good. Also, have you read the book? The book's even better. The book's fantastic.
You know, with me being a book, you'd think I read a lot of books. I don't read a lot of books.
Oh, it's such a good. Okay, so in the movie, they're cartoon characters, right? In the book, they're not cartoon characters, they're comic book characters, which means one of the pieces of like it's also like instead of who framed Roger Rabbit, it's who killed Roger Rabbit. So they're investigating the murder of Roger Rabbit, but because he is a comic book character, like the version of Roger Rabbit from a different panel in the comic is investigating his own murder.
I feel
And
like I listened in on a video essay about it.
and his last words, again, because he is a comic book character, his last words are a piece of evidence because they are a speech bubble with his last words written in them. It plays with the format of comic books so fucking well. Read the book. Read who killed Roger Rabbit. It's such fucking good. Such a fucking good book and a really fucking good movie. I'll die on this hill. So Acme Corporation is the thing that we're ending up with, which is going to be different. Does the Acme Corporation have its own logo?
I don't think it does.
It can't. Otherwise, I would have seen it. Okay, so according to the Warner Bros. Fandom wiki, which, as we know, if there's one thing we can trust in the world, it's fucking fandom wikis. This is the Acme Corp logo, which is garbage. But I think. Okay, let's okay. For starters, we are unfortunately finding ourselves on another fandom wiki, which means I'm having to delete so many JavaScript elements to get this to actually show at a decent size. Thank you. No! I accidentally deleted too much and the entire page disappeared.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is going so well. It usually runs a little smoother than this.
Again, just blame me. I'm here.
Acme Corporation
Doodling in the corner.
that features prominently in the Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote cartoons is a running gag featuring outlandish products that fail or backfire catastrophically the worst possible times. The name is used as a generic title in many cartoons, films, TV series, commercials, and comic strips. It is known. It is also used as an organization's placeholder name. So it is the ultimate fake brand. It is the ultimate fictional brand. We are doing the zenith of this entire project by doing Acme. The company name in Roadrunner cartoons is ironic since the word acme is derived from the Greek that acme, meaning the peak, zenith, or prime. The products from the Acme Corporation are generic and failure prone. Clever pun, clever joke. We might. Okay. So acme in Greek means peak. That's definitely something we can use in the logo, especially with like the A, coming to a point. That's 100%.
Hey, I'm already drawing my mountain over here. Shut up.
I don't know. I don't know what you're drawing.
Oh, yeah, you can't see it.
Even if I look up at my TV where the other screen is, you're like it's in the corner and hard to see. Also, I need to find a place for chat because chat and you are currently in the same place.
I'm more
let's
important
move
apparently.
Chat over here. Hey chat, say some things in chat so I can see where you are.
Call me mean. Call me stinky.
Chat, call Link stinky. So I could just so I can see where you're at. Chat silence by Cool Art. Look, it's very rare that you're gonna see Cool Art here, so you've got to be silenced by it. There we go.
Hey! I don't know who you're talking about. That's Cool Art. It ain't me.
Hey, it's one of us, and I ain't even tabbed over to Illustrator yet, so it must be you. Right.
I mean, it's true. You're right. Inkap is stinky. He's Stinkcap.
Stink cat.
Yeah, well, he's named after a mushroom.
Oh, I see. Let's do some. Oh, we've been linked to a separate fandom wiki. God, I hate fandom wiki.
Oh wait, I see the failure of my name right now.
Is this the inaugural episode of Logo Lab? This is not the inaugural episode of Logo Lab. This is a special collab episode of the Wheel of Logos. Logo Lab hasn't officially started yet. I'm not quite sure what I want the scheduling of Logo Lab to be yet. I think it might be a one.
You should do mine first since
Maybe I will do yours first because I have the problem is the end of Logo Lab is I remake the logo and I will not be able to do better than yours.
I think you could do. I think you could do something cool.
Yes, I will be able to do something cool. I am going to find your logo just for people on
Yeah, you can show off
people in
both of
chat
them.
to see because it's very, very good. Over to
You'll want to pull up Blue Sky.
Let me look at that. Look at that. It's a fountain pen nib, but it's also a bat because vampire and paper and ink. It's so fucking cool, and it looks really distinct, and it's got a really fucking good color palette on it, and like the little feet of the little. It's so good. So good. You killed it with that. For real.
I mean, even my old logo with a ghost, like, it was really nice too.
The old, I know you showed me the old one, but the little ghost,
Yeah.
the little ghost, yes.
Yeah. I commented on your thingy.
Yes.
I forgot it's still my throne.
But I didn't have that to hand, and I knew that your current one was your profile picture. Yes, the negative space of the bat is a little smiling face. There's so much going on. It's so very good.
And it's in the shape of a heart because I put all my love and feelings into my art. That's why I'm always crying.
Sassy, you missed it. Well, let me grow it back. Look at Earth. Oh, so good. Look at it. It's brilliant. It's great. Anyway, we're doing Acme. So Acme Corporation. You've gone like straight into drawing. I am.
Yeah, totally.
Writing some stuff down.
I got sidetracked. I'm on a side mission now.
that's totally fine. So long as you have something to show at the end of the stream, it doesn't even have to be something relevant. As long as you have something to show at the end of the stream, that's cool.
You know, it's like when you're playing Breath of the Wild or whatchamacallit,
or Yakuza.
Tears of the Kingdom, just side missions, you know? Side quests.
It's like when you're playing a Yakuza game that you've played lots of.
Yeah, I've played a lot of Yakuza.
You should. It's so good.
So what program are you using for drawing? And I'll talk about what I'm using.
I am Adobe Illustrator for all of my sins. I really want to switch to Affinity. I have Affinity installed. I just I'm scared. I'm scared of a new program, and the learning curve.
It's okay. I'll hold your hand.
What I need is a big meaty project to make in Affinity to get me used to it, so I can get away from Adobe, so I can stop paying Adobe so much money.
Make me a logo. That's your big project.
You have
with
a logo.
Font. I don't have one with like my name.
True. I
am a broken hyperlink good.
I've been using Illustrator because again this is gonna sound counterintuitive, but because I'm not an illustrator, I don't need programs like Procreate or a drawing program. Illustrator is very much just a vector tool program, and that's what I'm working with. That's how I do. I build with just points and lines. I don't require being able to draw.
Meanwhile, everyone's seeing me like undo the same line 20 million times.
that is the artist. That is the artist's best move. Draw line, undo, draw line, undo, draw line, undo.
Or erase it if I'm feeling extra special.
So Acme does make weapons, but I don't want to give it a weapons manufacturer. I don't want to call Acme a weapons manufacturer because that sounds ridiculous.
They make faulty items though.
They do make faulty items, and also like weapons manufacturer. They all kind of suck. All weapons manufacturer logos kind of suck. Have we done weapons manufacturers before? I don't think we have, but also like look at all of these logos. They all suck.
Yeah.
Northrop Grumman sounds like a punchline. That doesn't sound like a real fucking company. Get your head out of your ass.
I'll get my head out of the gutter because I heard Northrop and I'm like, that sounds like some throbbing dick.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Can you tell I haven't streamed in a minute?
It's okay. I never learned how to stream. Northrop Grumman does sound like an insult. You absolute fucking Grumman. But yeah, like I can't. Like, I know Colt makes like old cowboy guns. Do they still make guns? I know so little about weapons.
Same. You'd think I know more. I don't.
I do not like.
Am I really just drawing on the same layer? Yes.
I only accept being murdered by a missile if the logo is good. Yes. that comic of like, I hear the next ones are gonna be fired by a woman. No. I hear the next ones are gonna have a good logo on them. Colt is one of the big manufacturers. Like, is it? When I think like weapons manufacturers, I think like what is it? Raytheon? Did they do what I think they do? I'm so out of the loop here. Yeah, Raytheon, they make like Tomahawk missiles, and their logo is a fucking loading icon. Fucking bullshit. Absolute dick.
That's lazy.
Colt, Winchester, Smith and Wesson. Yeah, cowboy shit. That's all just cowboy shit. They don't make like real stuff. They're cowboy shit from Cowboy Story. Don't tell me that Winchester is still making shit. Is Winchester still a company that's making shit? No, I don't want Winchester the county Wikipedia, you penis. Give Winchester Guns is still making shit. Don't like that. They're cowboy shit. Like they shouldn't exist right now. That's cowboy shit.
Anyone that's trying to read my handwriting, I'm sorry.
Also, welcome to English person talks about guns, knows absolutely nothing, and refuses to.
Welcome to Southern person also trying to talk about guns, knows absolutely nothing.
One thing I like to compare and contrast against Americans and English people. When you say Southern person, I hear in my head English Southern person and English people in the South. And I apologize to anybody that lives in the South right now. The South is full of posh twats. In the UK, the South is full of posh twats, which is like couldn't be further from the truth over in America. So I like to think of
in the South, in the United States, it's full of bigots.
See, the posh twats are also bigots, so they've got that in common.
You know what? It's fine. We just sound like, I don't know. People have their opinions on the Southern accent.
It's similar. Again, that is the north of England, because we've got like Mancunian and Scouse accents that people just cannot decipher. It's fascinating how the south of the US and the north of England kind of have the same reputation, thick accents and like very down to earth, which is a polite way of saying it. I do not have the northern accent though. I have, because I grew up in a fabled land called the Midlands, a place where some people refuse to admit exists. So I have like foregone having a northern accent, which I kind of hate, because I would like to have a friendly northern accent. I keep being told by Scousers that if I stay here for long enough, I will pick up a Scouse accent. And that's going to make streaming hard, because nobody can pick up a Scouse accent. Nobody will be able to understand what I'm saying if I had a Scouse accent.
I mean, some of my family does come from Scotland, so I kind of understand it, but I'm also like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because throw a Scottish accent with a Southern accent into a blender.
Oh, a Scottish accent and a Southern accent combined. That sounds insane. I love that.
Yeah, that's what I kind of grew up with. Some summers.
That's pretty great. I love that.
No, it's not.
Um, I went to school with a kid who was a second generation Indian Indian migrant who had grown up in Glasgow for the first like 15 years of his life. So his accent was part Scottish, part Indian, and he was the most fascinating kid to listen to because I've never heard anyone speak like that. And I wish I could like reconnect with him just to see if he still has that weird concoction. I love weird concoctions of accents. Like there's like round the corner from where I live, there's a chippy that's ran by a Greek dude, but he's Greek Scouse. And again, those two accents combined, it's fascinating just to hear that guy talk. The sounds that he makes with his mouth, they sometimes qualify as words. It's fascinating. I'm Scottish and my bestie is Southern US. If our accents ever rub off on each other, we'll have some kind of powerful mix. Exactly. It's like, do you get that thing being in the Southern US? Do you get that thing like outside of the South, outside of the Southern US? Everyone just says the Southern accent. Is there an actual such thing as a Southern accent, or can you pick out specific like cities, just how they talk?
Well, so I grew up military, so I kind of inherited mine, not really growing up in the South. So I can't tell you yes or no. God, I'm building up a bunch of phlegm now. So I'd like to say yes, but the answer is I don't know. Because, like, when I do stream, y'all get, like, my masked voice, where it's like, no accent, do not detect it, please. I am just
I don't
helpless
think you need
little
to
guy
mask the
here.
accent. I don't think you need to mask the accent. I think more people should embrace their accents.
Hell no. That's
Why?
rude. Other people can embrace theirs. I'm not going to embrace mine.
Why? It's like
I hate it.
it's fine. Again, I wish I had something more accenty, because again, I know everyone says I know like most people say I don't have an accent, but I genuinely don't think I have a very thick accent from anywhere.
You have more of an accent than I do.
I don't know. I can hear your accent. Whereas I don't think beyond like British, I don't think anyone could pinpoint my accent down. But even then, people think I'm from all sorts of places. It's like people have said I sound American, people have said I sound Irish, people have said I sound Australian. My accent confuses people, which is really fun because I'm from bumfuck nowhere in the middle of fucking England, the most boring place in the world.
Bonky, my accent's only noticeable when I'm not masking.
So that's like when you're not masking is how you naturally talk. So that is the version of your voice that is genuine.
Yeah, so there's like some words where it'll slip out, but yeah, I genuinely don't let it out most of the time. It's typically been years unless I've heard someone else with their accent. I just let it peek through, or I drink.
My accent comes out when I drink is a common thing I've heard. Sorry, I just completely lost my train of thought. Trying to read chat and form a thought at the same time does not compute. I can't pinpoint y'all's accents, but you definitely have strong accents. I think my lack of accent is a strong accent. Apparently, like I've got a mate that's from down south, and he has 2 friends from the city where I grew up, me and this other guy, and he says like we both sound very different except for like the odd word where we sound exactly the same, and I'm like, no, you're making that up. We don't sound the same at all.
What's the specific word?
He-
What's the-
here's
the-
thing.
the-
He won't,
the
he
key
won't
word?
tell me the word. He thinks it's funnier if he doesn't tell us the words. So he won't say like I don't know. I don't know what he's playing at. But
I don't know. We can ask good. What's the keyword for me where my accent comes out? I am. I am hydrating. I don't know why my voice is suddenly so scratchy. Pendejo.
so my plan is to again utilize the use of
Oh, you're already
Acme
doing it
to-
now? I'm I'm still like note taking a little bit.
I'm kind of note taking, but kind of also just playing around with shapes and forms and whatnot. It's kind of a free form, much more of a free form approach than what we usually do. Also,
Is
I
it 'cause
found my
I'm
fucking
here
my
in
corner
town?
handles are back. I'm back on. I have my corner handles back. That was been annoying me for fucking months.
Oh yeah, I didn't share what I was using.
Yes. What are you using?
I'm using Clip Studio Paint.
That's like a proper drawing.
Yeah. When I made both of my logos and then Good's logo though, I was using Procreate.
I've heard real good things about Procreate.
I hate it.
something- You not a fan?
Well, it has me by a chokehold.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now that my iPad doesn't like me anymore, I can just fully invest onto my tablet.
Okay, because I don't like draw with like a pen and paper, and because I don't have a tablet, I have not been able to get chokeholded by Procreate. Again, I am fucking chokeholded by Adobe though, much to my
Hold on. I will show you why I'm chokeholded by Clip Studio. Shit like this. I can make stuff
Oh,
like this and be chokeholded.
That's very good though. I do like that.
It was a nice commission.
I love that. Anyway, looking away again.
Yeah. Don't look at my secrets.
So again, the plan is to try and utilize.
I
that
want to
it's, like,
think
got this-
about color psychology.
Oh, are we doing color psychology and everything? I have thoughts
Yeah.
on color psychology.
Okay, what are your thoughts? Tell me.
My thoughts on color psychology is like it's kind of bullshit. People, especially like LinkedIn wankers, will espouse way too much importance to it. Especially people who do not really know a lot about branding. They will completely tie their wagon to color psychology and base all the decisions on it, and it's just not as important as people think it is. But that's just my thing.
Well, so I think of mine for like, because I like doing a lot of character design. It's fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, if anyone ever wants a VTuber drawn by me, no, I'm not going to shamelessly plug here.
Yeah, you
But
can shamelessly plug all you like. Plug away.
anyway, I draw a lot of VTubers. Feel free to commission me on VTuber. But I'm trying to work on a comic, and so I'm like back in my roots of like doing my own character designs, and I'm like, okay, dude. And I'm trying to design magical girls. Magical girls have a lot of like colors to them.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, how do I do this? But yeah, I'm thinking about yellow because often for like caution tape,
That's a good shout. Good shout.
because Acne like nothing works apparently.
that's fair. That's solid. I like it.
So like, okay, let me make it yellow and red because like that's like danger colors.
Yellow and red is danger color is good. I like. Okay, so there's a
I
difference
think of
between-
like very basic interpretation of not like the bullshit, the basics
Yeah.
of hey, this is what I interpret it.
Okay, so there is color psychology, and then there's like color theory.
Don't ask me about color theory. I don't know that bullshit.
Yeah.
Never knew her name. Yes, demo real. If anyone ever looks at no, I'm not pulling up my VGen link anyway. If anyone ever decided to look at my blue sky and watch me post like within the span of a week, I will like rant about magical girls at some point.
Love that. So like
I
this
mean,
kind of
yeah,
thing,
because I want to
this
make
kind
my
of thing
own
in color
magical girl
psychology of
comic.
like, this is the stuff I don't like, where like blue is like tranquility and wisdom and stability and yellow
No.
is creativity and energy. Like that's all kind of garbage. And I've
Like,
seen
yes,
people
yellow is a cheerful color, and blue is a very stable color. That's why I have to follow you immediately. No, no. But like
I
blue, yes, is a very common color, and you'll see it like often in hospitals for their logos.
yes. But that doesn't mean like that like people, and this is like
The other
mostly people
bullshit
that, like,
adjectives that they add, though.
yeah, like you can sell any color meaning anything, and as long as you can
I'm
sell
selling
it, like,
black
people...
to mean that I am the most cheerful kawaii person on my logo.
But like if you look at like culturally, like white is he like in this country it's like peace
Purity.
and calm
Oh.
and all that jazz, and over in Asia it's death. It's
Yeah.
you again, you can explain away any color decision with the right amount of bullshit. And fortunately, part of my job, building brands and selling brands, is the bullshit. Like people will say like, oh, it's like red and yellow are like danger and energy, whereas like
I think if you pair it with the right things, you
McDonald's
can
is
sell
neither
it.
of those things. Like red is the fast food color. Why would an entire industry use the danger color if
Because
like, color
it's
psychology was to
striking.
be believed? Again, yeah, like because it's striking, because these colors can mean anything we want them to mean as long as we bullshit hard enough.
I think you and I are going to end up with the same design.
I'm going for less of a the more I look at this thing I'm making, the less I like it, so I might throw it in the bin.
Well, I'm also taking inspiration from the fact like this joke kind of started in the 20s, so I want to look more at like logos from the 20s.
Oh, that's a really good shout. 1920s logo design. Oh, let's get cracking.
Oh no, I gave you my drip feed of ideas.
Let's see what other big companies built their logos in the 1920s. Creative Block, let's fucking go. The Chanel logo is from the 20s. Good lord. That looks very, very modern. For
They probably slightly adjusted it for the modern age, but
this is also the Starfleet thing. I've realized now that this is Starfleet, which is why I'm deleting it. I made a very rounded A that's supposed to look like the top of a cartoon missile, but it just looked like the Starfleet logo. Warner Bros, Ford, Ferrari.
We reference back to Warner Bros by making the Acne logo into the Warner Bros logo.
Honestly, that's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout.
Don't take my ideas.
Let's
my OC do not steal.
Let's try something.
No, fuck off. This is my idea. Remember, this is a contest.
It's not a competition, but you are determined to win.
Yeah.
Oh, that is crunchy. Oh, do not like that at all. We need a way higher res picture of the Warner Bros. Logo. The old Warner Bros. Logo if we can. I think okay.
You know what? If I have to make something symmetrical, I'm just gonna copy, paste it, and flip it.
That's every single time. Don't bother trying to do symmetrical by hand, because what's the point?
I mean, I
tools are
do
here,
symmetrical
use
by
them.
hand for my model.
That's
Like,
crazy dedication. Just copy and flip it. Copy and flip it.
no. Because the human face is naturally not symmetrical.
I mean, yes, yeah. If you're doing human faces, then it's a different story. But anything
Screw
else
your
that you-
symmetry!
Anything else that you
Don't talk about Tom Cruise, good?
Tom Cruise and his weird symmetrical face.
Yeah, and his middle tooth.
Tom Cruise's middle. I love pointing out Tom Cruise's middle tooth because nobody believes me until they see it.
Well, so I had to stare at Cruise's face for a good couple of hours because Good wanted me to watch all of the Mission Impossible movies.
Naturally.
1, fuck that guy. 2, fuck that guy. 3, fuck that guy and his middle tooth. What the fuck did I do? Oh.
Fuck that guy and his middle tooth. I 100% echo that statement.
We'll put it on a t-shirt.
Fuck that guy and his middle tooth.
Yeah.
Available now at the Twitter
Hey,
Buccaneer
perfect
merch
project
store.
for you. Eraser, please. Erase the thing.
Eraser, I
Eh.
hardly knew.
Oh my fucking.
I think as punishment for that, my illustrator might be crashing.
As punishment, I was drawing on my background color the entire stream. And even my
that's
dude.
not good. That's not good.
I would like to die now. I'm noticing
Okay.
the trend though with like a lot of logos from the 20s. It's either like just a word or it's like within a shield or an oval / circle.
They did like their emblem logos.
I see one logo that looks like a penis.
Oh, you got to tell me what it is. You got to tell me what it is.
Hold on, I'll send it to you.
One of my big rules is make sure your logo doesn't look like a penis. And yet,
I'll send it to you for the Wikimedia link. This is so cursed.
let me quickly move over here so I can see my messages. Oh, that's so penisy. That's so penisy. Look, it's penis, but it's also like
Also sperm.
sperm, and also a little bit like ovaries. There's so much going on. It's all of the reproductive system.
We got all of the reproductive organs going on.
Yeah. What is that
It's
supposed to
trans.
be?
It's trans.
It's so trans.
I don't know because it's French.
Naturally. The French. Of course.
Ooh, I have a better idea now.
That is a neat womb tattoo. You're so right.
You're welcome, guys. I'm here to provide the curse stuff.
Okay, so obviously you get a lot of Art Deco stuff in the 20s, but that's kind of
How
boring.
many times am I pressing Control Z today?
Again, there's these sorts of logos that are clearly designed to look vintage, but have no basis in
Vintage
actual
history.
vintage logo design.
Mhm.
Like the throwback, like throwback Pizza Hut, the throwback Pizza Hut, the throwback Burger King, like they're both harkening back to an old logo. But if you're just doing like this kind of thing that's supposed to look like an Art Deco thing, then you're not actually making a good logo, and you're not making a good vintage logo. You're just making an Art Deco thing, and it's gonna look a bit wank. Like this.
There you go, everyone. That's my logo.
Just an angry face.
I don't know, man. See, I love how Sassy's like, references are important. I did not really use a reference for my logo. For either of my logos.
If again, references are important if you're trying to emulate a specific style, like if you're going for that sort of 1920s throwback thing, then
I
you
mean,
need to
yeah.
not just look at Art Deco stuff. You need to look at like logos from the 1920s.
Yeah.
Which again, a lot of people won't. And that's how we
I
end up with
currently
crap.
am. I'm glad I fed you this silly idea.
Right. Reference is also important when recreating a logo but with a different word in it. Yes. Like when, for example, you're taking a popular brand of alcohol and putting my name in it. Very important to have references there. Not that any of us here.
Okay, is there a story to this?
Demo in chat is the one that drew all of my overlays and stuff, and as part of the bar, they recreated a bottle of Captain Morgan's, but it was a Captain Eden's instead. And
Nice.
it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So much so that I want it. I do have the image. I can put it on screen. Let's grab that image. Let's put that on the bar. Pride of place. There it is. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Look at it. I'm gonna make it bigger.
Nice.
Absolutely.
I know eventually I might want to redesign my logo again to look more like a major comic company logo. Because I also think it'd be funny because like ink.
ink does sound pretty good.
Yeah. Because I'm Link Ink.
Link Ink. That's what I do. Yes, currently recreating it in A3 size for reasons that may or may not become clear soon. But for also I want to do something with it, and I hope that other people think that idea is as cool as I do.
I have no ideas. My brain is mush. I'm just here to feed you all the ideas. And act like I did it.
I'm currently messing around with an idea that I'm not sure is good. Might be garbage.
Hey, it's okay. You need to get all the garbo ideas out first. That way your brain can marinate and get the good ideas.
Yep, you got to get the shit out.
Or something.
That's the go-to expression around here. You got to get the shit out. And right now I'm very much getting the shit out.
Yeah, guys, don't be like me where you just draw your first idea.
Granted, we do it. We also do a lot of just drawing the first idea. We're a multifaceted, multifaceted creature. Sometimes we pay attention to our good advice, and sometimes we don't. The goal is just to make something better than this, which is going to be very easy because this is garbage. Your first idea is always bad, and your first idea is usually the hardest hitting. Both can be true and both can coexist. Exactly. Reminds me, I haven't shielded the Buccaneer's Bounty in a while. That is true. I've also not shielded the Buccaneer's Bounty in a while. Let's do some shilling.
Oh, what?
The Buccaneer's Bounty is the highest level of my Ko-fi support. If you support at the Buccaneer's Bounty level, every other month, you get sent out a piece of exclusive merch that will never ever be for sale. It is sent out to you, the other people at that level, and nobody else ever sees it. In the past, we've had Dondoko Island bondage chair shirts. We've had the Wrestling is Silly Unified World Championship fanny pack. And most recently, there was the Lenosia Queer Buccaneers sports team pennant that has just been sent out to all backers. It's so fucking good. I'm so fucking pleased with all of these pieces of merch. What will the next one will be in May, and I do not know what I'm going to do for that. But if you want exclusive Queer Buccaneer merch that can never be found anywhere else, join the Ko-fi. That's my shilling over. I love the fanny packies whenever, because the fanny packs are good. Like I don't even get myself these pieces of merch because I'm not at that tier in the Ko-fi, but I might get myself a fanny pack because I think that the idea of a world title fanny pack is so inherently funny.
All right, let me get on my soapbox for you for a moment, because hi, I'm disabled. I use forearm crutches. Fanny packs are the gift of the gods, because like when I'm on my feet a lot, I will purposely look for a fanny pack that I can fit my sketchbook into and carry some snacks in. And like fanny packs are so good because I don't have to like struggle with a side bag or a backpack when I'm on my crutches. I can just like tripod myself, digging around in my fanny pack and find what I need. Fanny packs are a gift for disabled people that use crutches. I
was told that fanny packs work really well on wheelchairs as well, and Demo is backing that up in chat.
Yeah.
I'm
not at the point of needing a wheelchair yet, but in a couple of years probably.
I'm so happy that like people are getting use out of fanny packs, and they're not just like, because for a while, of course, they were just like ironic sort of, oh, look at us, we're doing the 90s ?
Fair. God, hold on, let me look up when a piece of clothing came out, and then I will be like, I need this. I need us to get back to this. I need this piece of clothing. One moment. All right, we need to go back to the Victorian time period for the Chatelaine.
wait, the what?
I'm probably butchering it because Chatelaine, Chatelaine.
Again, but slower.
Chatelaine.
Chatelaine. A decorative belt hook.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Maybe model has been designed for it.
Yes, let's come back to these.
Hold on. Let me open up a file. People are going to get spoilers here. Who cares? I need to pull up my sketches. I have one purposely designed for my next model.
That's so good. That's so good. Is that just in case they come back? You're like, okay, bam, make this, or maybe you can be the star. If you can make it happen.
No. I'm trying to bring back cufflinks right now.
I don't like cufflinks. I don't like sleeves. So I would wear.
All right, I'm gonna hop out of the call now.
I would wear a sleeveless vest every day if I could.
Sounds like a wrestler.
Almost, yeah.
Oh yeah, Demo. Both my models, my current one and the next one, have crutches.
That's so cool. I need to update my model to put a hearing aid on it. I keep fucking forgetting, but I need to update my model to put a hearing aid on it. Because I like as you will well know, there's a lot of like the general accepted, like, people think that all disabled people are like ashamed of their disability. MJ,
That's why
thank
I
you for
have
the
the
raid.
disabled VTuber starter pack on Blue Sky.
That's so fucking good. I don't know if I'm in that, but I may have asked.
I think you are in it. Because if you've asked me, I've most likely added you.
Good. But yeah, like a lot of
Also, welcome in Raiders.
welcome. We're currently doing a collaborative, competitive question mark.
I think I'm just bullshitting it now. I don't have ideas.
Logo design stream where we're designing a new logo for the Acme Corporation. Why? There was a wheel. We span it several times.
I hate
and
the
this is
wheel
what it landed on.
right now.
But yeah, so there's this like societal assumption that everyone that is disabled is secretly ashamed of their disability, and like I think like you, I'm like, no, fuck that. It is as much a part of me as like having glasses and sounding like whatever I sound.
Hold on. Let's take a step back. Because for me, like, there are days where I am ashamed of my disability, but that's just because, like, I feel like such a burden on society. Like, I am very much I am independent, I can take care of myself. I don't want to have help.
I get that.
That might be the military in me, though. Thanks. Anyway, so, like, when people are like, oh, do you need help? I'm like, no, I can do it myself. I know how to kick open doors.
I understand that. I'm also like always very hesitant to ask for help. Just in general, not even like disability related. So I completely understand where you're coming from. But like,
yeah, Demo gets it. Sometimes I hate my disability, but sometimes I'm like, fuck yeah. I love how fast I am on crutches.
grip speed.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to build up that being fast on crutches?
Let's see. I've been on crutches for a little over a year, almost 2 years, because my birthday I'll be on crutches for 2 years. It took me, well, at the time I was working a job where I was on my feet like every day and had to use my crutches. So it didn't take me that long. I would say like probably 2-ish months.
Damn, that's impressive.
I understand, Demo.
I was just go for a walk. But yeah, that. Like, obviously, like I'm not trying to say that there are no downsides. That's not like where I'm. It's not like that's not what I'm trying to portray.
Yeah,
like, but
we know that's not what you're saying.
Yeah, but I just like I remember when I went to go and get the hearing aid fitted. The NHS nurse was like, we only offer it in this in these colors. I'm sorry that there isn't one that like matches your skin tone better. And I'm like, why does it need to be out of the way and hidden? Like, I can't hide the fact that I have glasses on my face. Why would I need to hide the fact that I have a hearing aid in?
I've thought about putting ribbons on my crutches.
That's so I've thought about like fucking patterned washi tape around the hearing aid thing, around like the little battery pack. And she was like, she was like, I wish that more people had that approach that you do. And I'm like, yeah, it's just a part of me now. It's just a part of me now.
When I first got told that I wouldn't be able to walk for much longer, I literally was like crying, sobbing, white knuckling my steering wheel when I drove home. Because I was like, how the fuck am I not going to be able to walk? Because I grew up being like, yeah, I am perfectly okay. I'll be able to walk for my whole life. And then it's like, hey, you might have like 5 years left of being able to walk.
That's
So, anyway, on to happier notes. Like,
I'm so hesitant to say, one of those things that you will have heard 1,000 times whenever you bring that shit up. I don't want to just like
nah, go
echo
for it.
another cliche at
Full
you,
send it. Don't be a coward. Full send it.
No, I'm better than shitty cliches. So I just
Sometimes the shitty cliches work.
so because of that, I'm just sort of stunned into silence. It's just I'm bad at support. I'm so bad at support.
It's okay. We're here. Sorry, I'm late. It's okay. I'm also late to figuring out what the fuck I'm drawing, so I'm just working on my doodle.
It's fine. I have
In the end, you predicted it where I'm like, where you were like, Link, you could literally just work on anything else in the corner and people won't complain. Here I am working on anything else. People aren't complaining.
yeah, if you're being entertaining and there's real good art happening in the corner, that's
Hey,
all
yo,
that
stickers.
matters.
I've actually been meaning to get back into designing stickers.
I also need to get back into designing stickers. I
used to run a shop.
I currently run a shop.
Good. I'm never gonna focus on jack shit. How many side quests did I go on today before I decided to hang out?
Hey, look. Sometimes the ADHD wins, and when I say sometimes, I mean every day.
Every day.
And we just have to let it vibe sometimes. How long is that? That is 65.63, a really easy to work with value, right? 65.63.
I don't know.
No,
No one
there's
asked
a
me what
bullshit
I'm
number.
working.
Why can't it be a whole number? Why can't I? God. Anyway.
This feels like the origin to why Good's so obsessed with even numbers now.
Excuse me.
Oh, Good's obsessed with like, no, it must be an even number because you're like bullshit number. How dare?
I don't need it to be even. I need it to be fucking round though. Like 65.63. Nah, just give me 60, or I'll take 65. Just give me something, you know.
Easily dividable number.
Easily dividable would be helpful. Alright. I don't quite know what I'm doing now. I'm just playing with letter forms.
I think that's what this whole stream has devolved to.
Yep. I'm still like working with the prompt though. At least there's that.
I'm not. I'm drawing my model. Which feels very egotistical, but like,
Hey,
good.
you
Stop
work
yelling
on
at me to focus on task.
You work on whatever you want to work on, dude.
I'll work on a good commission at that rate. Don't tell me work on what you wanna.
Speaking of, next week on this very stream, there will be no wheel spinning because I will be working on a logo commission for a indie game developer that I've been working on.
Hell yeah.
But here's the thing. It's still in the spirit of the wheel, because I'm not making a logo for the game because I've already done that.
Mhm.
I'm going to be making the logo for the hotel that the game takes place in.
Oh, fun.
So it's still fictional logos. It's still the spirit of the stream. I just he told me like it was the last thing that we needed to do for this project, and I'm like, hey, can I do that on stream? Because that sounds really fun.
Kaboom!
Is that another raid? Dread.
Hey,
Dreadist
Dread.
VT. Welcome. How you doing?
Yay.
Is this a friend of
It's
yours?
my friend Dread. Yeah.
Hello. How was stream? How are you doing? Also, MJ's people, how are you doing? I'm sorry, we were in the middle of something.
Hey, I
akin
welcomed
to-
them in.
We were in the middle of something akin to a deep subject. I hope that didn't scare you off. How are you all doing?
How's
Hope
it going,
you're doing
Dread?
well if you're still here.
You know
But
what?
yeah,
There. Everyone must hydrate.
everyone must hydrate. So
Yeah.
MJ Dread, how were your streams? What were you doing? What were you playing? Was it good? We are currently, well, I am currently trying to make a new logo for the Acme Corporation as the wheel dictated. Link is
I'm bullshitting through life.
bullshitting through life as is your privilege, as is your duty. Killed a big frog and was briefly in spider hell again. What the hell?
What in the
What
world?
the hell were you playing?
I heard a
Killing big
wild
frogs
link
and being in
bird
spider hell.
appeared here. Yeah, I did appear here. Because I was like, hey, I just want to do a collab. And then Eden's like, hey,
Hey.
logos?
You made exactly one really good logo, so I was like, you can do that again, but for some stupid bullshit.
No, I can't.
I have an idea.
Although I do have the task of trying to design a logo for Dread. Because I was like, hey, I want to practice this. Can I do one for you for free?
That's a great way to practice. I dig that.
Yeah. Well, I've also worked with Dread a lot because like they come to me for a lot of emotes and other things. What other things have I made? Dread has also come to me for a chibi commission. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm comfortable working with Dread.
And if you would also like to get a commission, I believe it's still pinned at the top of the chat. It's not. Let's go pin that again.
Better not. No. All my commissions
Yes.
are on sale though.
Your commissions are on sale. My commissions are also on sale. And I just got fucking verified on Video. So I'm having an
yeah.
it's my birthday / I got verified sale.
I have a 25% sale on everything except for clean sketches because at the start of the new year I lost my job.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's fine. I work now, but I still keep it because, you know, this shit happens.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know. I do other things like, I don't know. I do emotes. I do PNG tubers. I might do live 2D models in the very, 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 very far future. I also do character portraits and sketches.
You do a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, and I also have like custom, hold on, what's the word? Inquiries. So like if you guys know I have a hobby in something and you're like, can you do this? Chances are yes. Because I've had the brain rot idea of just making like VTuber plushies.
That's
And
such
it's
a fucking
infected
cool
me.
idea.
Well, because I know how to like sew and everything and embroider,
Yeah.
which I taught myself how to. So I'm like, let me expand on this further.
Honestly, if you did make that a thing, I would be right on that so bad. I think that's such a cool idea.
Yeah, it would all be hand stitched, just so that way I can be insane, and people will be like, Link, why are you insane?
Entirely hand stitched. That is insane.
I'm hand stitching a shirt at the moment for a friend. I like my sewing machine. I just don't like my sewing machine.
I just can do better.
Yeah, exactly.
But MJ, my birthday is the 28th, which is in like less than 2 weeks. Insane. When did that happen? Time.
My birthday's in August. I just wanted to feel included. Yeah, those are all the emotes I've made for Dread.
Those are really cool. I dig that. I dig those.
Yeah, let's see, because I've also done some for Huchu, Good, and myself. Let me find all my emotes I made for myself. Eh. There we go. There's all my emotes.
Oh hell yeah. I really like the one you sent me with the paper of it. Was it the paper of the head, or is it like a slice of cheese or something?
Oh yeah, no. So that's my. It's labeled as cheese left because it's a sticky note, but it looks like a slice of cheese.
It does look like a slice of cheese.
Because I realized when I first started making all my emotes, my model's face is unreadable. So I had to use a sticky note to make it readable. And yes, Dread, Lonk, because I can't spell my name correctly all the
Lonk.
time. The I and the O are right next to each other. So sometimes I'm Linkberry, other times I'm Longberry. I'm just trying to talk to the goober in the mirror.
Lonkberry. Lonkberry is very good.
Yeah.
Right. What I'm doing right now.
What was I doing again?
I've taken an ostensibly Art Deco font and gone, okay, but what if it was from the 50s? What if it was from the 50s, but also from the future? And I've made something that looks like
So you're trying to
something
future-proof
from
it.
Back to the Future Part. Which I don't hate, but it's not. I don't hate this, but there's something not right about it. You know.
It looks like it belongs on the label for a drink or a beer.
Oh, that's not fantastic. Are you using Adobe Illustrator? Yes. For all of my sins, I am stuck in the Adobe ecosystem.
I'm still using Clip Studio, guys. I'm the real one. I'm
What?
on Clip Studio 5.1.
I'll tell you, one of the things that's stopping me from moving away from Adobe, and this is exactly what they want. This is why they did this. My company's brand font is an Adobe font. I don't own the license to it. I just use it in Adobe fonts. So if I leave Adobe, I lose access to my own fucking company's font. I should fix that. It's an easily fixable thing, but I'm lazy.
No, you're a coward. You coward. Fix it, you coward.
Also that.
Hey, don't ask me how long it took me to go from traditional art to digital art.
I guess how long it took me to go from fucking making logos in Photoshop, which you should never do, to making them
Oh,
properly in
no.
actual adult. Now I do them properly, don't worry. I'm doing them in Illustrator using vectors, like you should do. But for the longest time, I was stuck in my ways.
Vectors
making
for
them in
logos?
Photoshop.
Huh? What? Huh? Vectors for logos? No, mine are illustrations.
No.
Oh yeah, for anyone that is checking in and is like, how is Link qualified to be designing a logo right now? I illustrate mine.
Look, you said yes to this.
I did say yes to this. And am I drawing a logo right now? No. How long did it take me to go from traditional art to digital art? 5 years.
5
It
years.
took me 5
good lord.
years. It took all of my active duty career.
Good lord.
No, that looks like too much of a spearhead.
What is even is
See,
that?
normally
What
if
is
I'm
that?
designing a logo, I allow myself a week to cook. We should have spun the wheel ahead of time. Allow me some tiny
We should have
space.
spun the wheel ahead of time, but that takes all the fun out of spinning the spinning of the wheel. Viewers love when Will spins. Right.
All right, I choose not to do it. Good, don't be like, oh my god, I'm sorry.
I don't hate
Who's the one that
this.
knows more about logos out of the two of us, Good?
I don't hate this, but it's not right. I'm gonna put it in the corner. And if
Dread?
I'm gonna put it in the corner.
Dreadus VT, I will strangle you.
You did. It's correct that you did soldier on.
I hate it here. I thought I was a welcomed guest, but I could see I'm not. No, it would be
That
funny
was
if I
horrible.
dragged you and I was like, hey, we're going to do an illustration on my channel. And then you're like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm just going to make a logo.
Yeah, if you ask me to illustrate, I will panic, cry, make a logo.
You know?
I don't know the first thing.
Hey,
about
so what are you
illustration.
doing like next week on Wednesday? Because here I am panicking. Like, I just want to illustrate. Wait, that's how I do my logos anyway.
I mean, again, you asked for collaborators, and I was like, yo, you wanna.
Yeah, that
do
post is
super
still
chat?
open to anyone, by the way. Like, if we're mutuals and you're like, how can I drag Link out of retirement? But I gotta know you. We gotta be friends.
Yeah, you gotta know you're gonna vibe with someone.
What am I
Yeah.
working on? I don't know, Dread.
working on something.
Working on losing my mind. Because I'm losing my mind. I love Dad Rock.
I love classifying things as dad rock that make millennials feel old.
I grew up on Dad
because-
Rock. At the
Uh,
time when I was growing up, though, they were deployment playlists.
yeah, back then it was just called rock.
Yeah.
I saw Linkin Park on a dad rock album, and I was like, that's wrong on
No.
for many reasons. One, no, Linkin Park isn't dad rock because dads don't listen to Linkin Park. Cool young people like me listen to Linkin Park. And also,
Oh, I have a side tangent for a second.
go on.
So when Good and I used to collab, it was Lincoln Pond.
Linkin Pond. That's very good. That's very good.
But only
Wait.
if I was on their channel. I mean, yeah,
I feel
some
like I'm-
ducks can go bald.
I feel like I'm stuck on the 1920s thing. I feel like I need to.
I'm sorry, I gave you the idea. It was too strong. We should have watered it down.
Yeah, I'm very much stuck on the 1920s thing. I need to get rid of that.
So am I.
Jedi, hello. Hey, hi, hey. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm here. I'm a friend, I guess.
You are a friend. I have brought on a second, well, a first artist to take the prompt in a completely different way, even if that is ignore the prompt and draw something else.
I am ignoring the prompt, drawing something else.
Huzzah! As God intended.
Good, do not call me problematic.
I don't have a lot of time between the appointment I just had and the gym I have to go to, but may I ask a question? You may ask a question. Ask away.
No, you cannot.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up and sit in the corner, just like
Yeah.
me.
back, get back in the cook chair. Is M4A an unusable audio format for an entry sound? No. You can send me an M4A if you want, and if it doesn't work, I will just convert it to MP3 on my side. Wait, Acme
Yes,
isn't
it
a
is.
fictional company in Looney Tunes.
Yes.
That's
That's
exactly right, Dread. We span a big wheel full of fake companies, and Acme is the one that it landed on.
Oh no, don't cry. I'm sorry.
See what
I'm
you did?
sorry. No,
You made
no. Alright, I'll just sit here and chat.
back in the cook chair.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Man.
And I feel like that's wrong. So googling Acme like that. Oh, that's garbage. That's hot garbo. I hate that. That's so bad. That's just an orange with a hat. It's an orange with a mohawk. It's terrible.
I think the hard part with designing an Acme logo is like, well, so they're a fill-in name.
They are the go-to like fill-in name, but if you go for the Wile E. Coyote Looney Tunes thing, then they have a specific purpose, and that is.
But I don't have like personal
gadgets
connections to that, so I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
They're not quite a tech company; they are a gadget company.
Oh no, I'm turning them into a tech bro company. Fuck, hold up. Hold up.
Why don't we make them an AI company and make them a butthole logo?
Yes!
This will be the second time I've panicked and gone, let's just make a butthole instead. When we did Venture Bros.
No!
We did Venture Inc. and I'm like, okay, I had no ideas for Venture Inc. And then Demo was like, well, they're kind of a tech company. Why don't you just make them a butthole? So we made him a butthole out of the letter V, and it was great.
Oh god, what is this community?
E pluribus anus. You're familiar with all of the AI companies look like buttholes, right?
No, because I choose not to look at them.
I did a couple of months ago on this channel. I did a tier list of AI company logos and how much they look like buttholes, and most of them very buttholey.
Yeah.
Claude's logo is literally just a
Wait,
butthole.
Chat, which chatbot do we think doesn't work well enough that I can rip off of them for this logo?
Well, none of them work. But look at this. That's
which is the most
a butthole.
broken?
Just a butthole. There is an A in Acme, so you just figure out how to hide the I, and there you go. Okay, so we could very easily
Turn the A brown.
Make a butthole out of the letter A. That's super easy. Let's find a nice A.
Man.
Find a nice A and then make it an A hole.
Ooh,
Let me. Okay, let's go find a new. We'll at least go for an Art
Thank you,
Deco
Demo.
kind of font, because that sounds like it's gonna do well. Ooh,
I
quite
kind of
nice.
went more like 50s sci-fi all of a sudden, like what we thought the future would look like.
Yeah, that's sort of where I landed with the word mark I did earlier, and I didn't hate it, but it didn't feel quite right. It just, I don't know, something was missing. Maybe you can do the idea better than I could, though.
Maybe I can't.
maybe the idea is destined.
Anyway, how do we feel about my A butthole?
That's it looks almost monolithic. I know I'm not supposed to be looking, but it looks almost monolithic.
It's fine. I'm giving you permission to look right now.
giving me permission to look at your A butthole.
I mean, yeah, we already talked about the cuck chair earlier.
True.
I mean, Dread, if you think about it, I kind of hit a butthole in my logo, in a sense.
In a sense, all logos have buttholes hidden in them.
And it since all logos are buttholes. Good
Very good.
no!
I'm going through like 6 steps to get these little sound clips to entrance sounds. It's gonna be worth it. Probably not. But that's the attitude.
Oh!
What?
I cannot share.
Well, you got it now.
No, I actually cannot. I do not want your channel banned.
Oh, we're there, are we?
God damn it, good. Oh! Hi guys, I'm totally fine and not crying inside. Are you just trying to turn Acme into a butthole itself now?
Duck, you've done a thing, and I'm not
Yeah,
allowed to know what.
Good did
and
a
that's
thing.
upsetting. Right. Now. Let's continue to make rotations of this. Because that might end up looking something resembling good.
Oh, is everyone able to hear good laughing in the background to an extent? If so, I'm not sorry. That is the branding. I'm really stumped on this one because, like, I don't watch Looney Tunes. I really don't.
Ignore
So,
the
like,
fact that it's Looney Tunes. Just
I need some kind of foundation for this whore home.
I don't know. Just fucking make something that looks cool.
All right, I'm gonna draw you.
What? I said something that looks cool.
I said what I said, bitch. Yeah, Good's laughter is a treasure for this world.
Okay.
It makes me laugh good.
I turned the letter A into a butthole. It looks almost biblically accurate.
You know what?
Angela.
That feels like biblically accurate. A.
Biblically accurate.
Do not
A.
be a
Do not be A. I don't hate it, but there's something missing, I think.
More A's?
More A's. You're so right.
No. Just put like the roast of Acme inside the butthole. Just the
So just-
CME.
Me.
Acme. Yes, I did just refer to a logo as a biblically accurate butthole.
Biblically accurate butthole. There, I mean, take a look at it.
I feel like now I'm just here helping you design this logo.
Look, so long as you're entertaining, that's the reason I brought you on.
I'm entertaining?
Yes.
What? This is news to me. I thought people just liked hearing me scream.
I mean, to some people that's entertainment, right? Sure.
God, good. The fact that you threw ice at me earlier when I was leaving to run errands.
Having ice thrown at you?
Allow me to tell you a story. Story time with Link Prairie, even. So, my hands were cold and I was hugging Good, so I shoved my hands underneath their shirt because they're warmer than me by a lot. And they're like, "Oh, so it's gonna be that's the game we're gonna play." So they went to the fridge to grab ice out of the ice maker. I thought they didn't want to leave because they're cuck chair. Yes, also true. Anyway, I was like, okay, no, time for me to run because I did not want Good's cold hands on my body. I was already cold. So I ran down 3 flights of stairs and they're like, okay. And then I make my way over towards my car, and then they chuck ice right at my feet from 3 flights up.
That's
And I
dedication.
can't scream. Yeah, it's dedication, but I can't actually physically scream because 1, I tore up my vocal cords. 2, I started testosterone years back. Did not get back on it. Whoops. So you just hear like this little. I love your biblically accurate butthole. No one quote me, please.
I mean, gamers, we do need to test if the new quote system works. I believe exclamation mark quote add quote or quote add.
I don't know.
Am I typing it? Yes.
No. Maybe so.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Now we see if it ends up in the Stoats.
Fuck! It was added.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And also, yes, you can exclamation mark quote.
Rue,
get a
what
random
the
one.
hell?
Like, no more piss and come for me.
Oh, hold on. I used to have a quote bot. Let me see what I can pull from it. No, I deleted that server. Never mind. Wait. I still have Mix It Up.
Dread, the context of that quote. We were playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
No, no context.
we were playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. And we
Because,
had
like,
we had a donation incentive for you can stop us from being able to say words if you donate. And it was all going to Dread. So somebody stopped us from saying colors. So the yellow wire was the piss wire and the white wire was the cum wire. And then when that expired, Rue said, "Thank God, no more piss and cum for me," because we were allowed to say yellow and white again. Hence,
you want to hear about what my very first quote was from
Go ahead.
streaming? Toothbrush, where have you been all these years? Linky, after digging it out of garbage.
Excuse me.
I was playing Untitled Goose Game.
I see.
But there's another quote that I pulled from my chat, and it says, "I'm so full of pasta. Link, hi, it's me, pasta. Good."
Oh. Incredible.
Yeah, I am now just goofing off over here. Hi, everyone. You expected me to draw? No, I am not a monkey. That dances for you.
I found the radial symmetry tool, so I can make these buttholes so much more efficiently now.
Hell
Look
yeah,
at how
I've got
spiky I
another
can
one.
make these
Another
buttholes.
quote. Another quote that's just, oh, hell yeah. Oh, wait, oh, I'm in prison. Courtesy of me. That is butthole.
It's very almost pentagrammic. Let's see if I can.
Satanic butthole.
Satanic butthole. It's the name of my new.
You've heard of the
death metal band.
satanic panic. Now we have satanic butthole.
I am not sure which of these buttholes I prefer.
I prefer the first one, so that way you can put the rest of Acme in it.
Infinite butthole.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Let's go for 16 because 16 is a good.
If I panic, my butthole is satanic.
This is logo. This is the logo designing process. Trust me, I do this.
Don't expect
this
anything
is,
from me.
This is legit my job. This is how it goes.
You have a job? I don't.
I
People throw money at me, and I draw.
I don't have a job. I have a company.
Wait, you know what I realized, Eden?
What?
We've now displayed a logo earlier where it was penis / uterus, and now we have butthole. We have the
And
whole
now we have
trifecta. We just need to
butthole.
add like tits.
All we need is tits logo.
But we have the whole grundle area.
Don't like that. Can't be calling it the grundle area.
Oh man. I'm sorry, is this what you expected from me? When you're like, yeah, Linkberry, collab, it'll be fine.
Pretty much, yeah. This is pretty bad on.
I'm glad we get along great.
This is about what I expected.
Glad. Yeah, no, my brain's cooked. I have no ideas.
The butthole. Maybe the butthole, isn't it? Sentences said by those.
No, don't send me to a special camp. Manners.
Sounds so lame.
Well, at least it's not the kind of camp I was thinking at first. No, good, not band camp.
Camp Crystal Lake. I hear that's not a good place.
See, my mind went very dark very fast.
Yeah, my mind also went there, and then I went, nah, let's joke about something else instead.
Anyway, yeah, I'll go to Camp Crystal Lake on Friday the 13th. We have another one coming up soon this year.
Yeah, we got like 2 of them this year. This is a good year. If you
well, we have 3 total this year.
3?
Yeah, we got 3. When's the next Friday the 13th? Give me a second.
Because we just had.
Because we had one this month and one last month.
Oh yeah, if there's one in February, there's one in March as well. That's how February works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go put the butthole.
Our next Friday the 13th is in November.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I think both of those logos work really well together.
Yeah, totally. We've got the glyph and the word mark.
Because they make shit products.
they do make shit. You're so right. Speedy, thank you for the quote. Maybe the butthole, isn't it? I've never.
So I think together it works out since they make shit products. So a butthole logo works out. Maybe I'm just trying to compensate for something.
So this is very clear.
What is it? I don't know. Maybe it's my lack of humor.
This may be the first of these streams where I'm not actually having something to post at the end. But it's fine. I've had a great time.
That's fair.
And I assume chat has enjoyed it as well. Otherwise, they would have all gone, "This is terrible, I'm leaving." Rescinding all of my copies.
Chat, be honest with me. Do you think Captain Ian should invite me back? You don't have to tell them. Just tell me. That way the next time they invite me, I can be like politely no.
I'll take my headphones out. It's fine.
Just look away.
That's one yes. All I need is one response.
Nah, man.
See, people are enjoying your the chaotic presence that you bring.
Thanks. Nah, I'll just drag Eden to my place, my channel, and we'll be like, all right, you're gonna illustrate.
No, don't do that. I'll cry. Don't make me draw.
It's fine. I've been crying in the corner the entire time. There we go. Now it looks like my doodle of myself is crying. I've been crying in the corner the entire time.
I do think it'd be fun to like, I don't know, like do a collab stream with an artist where you are just like drawing the things that you are hearing in like in conversation, in things that are happening in game, stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty fun.
I mean, I kind of did something similar to that when Good and I were playing Pokemon Fusion, and I just drew all our fusions.
That's neat.
It was so cursed.
But like drawing like stuff that you hear out of context, like stuff that is applying to the in-game characters, drawing and like drawing like me and chat in those situations, kind of thing, like that. I don't know. It sounds good. It's I don't know. That could be fun.
All right, I work 25 an hour. I work 25 American an hour. Fuck this place.
Speaking of American, like US dollars, right? So I just got back from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And
Pirates of the Caribbean? Wow, you fit in.
Exactly. I went and did Pirates in the Caribbean. It was great. I drank so much rum.
Yeah.
But okay, so the one thing you do when you go on holiday is you Google what currency they use and you go and buy some of that currency, right? That's how going abroad works. So where we were going,
I've never really went abroad. I can't afford a vacation.
So where we were, I can only afford it because my mother-in-law paid for it. So where we were going in the Caribbean was east of the Caribbean, and they used Eastern Caribbean dollars, right? So we went and bought 1,000 Eastern Caribbean dollars worth, and we were like, that'll do, I think. Every single place we stopped, they were like, no, we just take USD. Like, no, that's not the country we're in. What are you doing? We're not even close to America. Why are you? And like,
that's actually crazy.
Everywhere was just like, no, we just take USD. Even the places that were Dutch territories, so they should by all rights take the fucking euro. We're like, no, we just take USD. What are you doing?
Hell?
What are you fucking playing at? Like, I get it because a lot of Americans go to the Caribbean, go to Jamaica because it's close and it's sunny. But you have a fucking currency. Take your own fucking currency. Then like we flew back from Barbados, and the shop in the airport in like the lounge was like they took every single currency that was in common use around the Caribbean. So that means they took Eastern Caribbean, they took Barbados dollars, and they took US dollars. I could have probably given her a £20 note and she would have found a way to take it. She was doing so many like currency conversions on the fucking fly. I'm like, how are you, one, doing this so fast, and two, very clearly being paid minimum wage for this work? You are doing so much extra fucking effort. Like, you try and give euros to somebody in this country and they'll laugh at you. And they'll go, get the fuck out of here. You try and give Scottish pounds, things that are actually legal tender in this country. You try and give a Scottish banknote to somebody in Manchester and they go, what the fuck is this? It doesn't have...
I didn't even know that existed.
Yes, Scotland have their own... Scotland have their own mint. They still print British, United Kingdom, Great British Pound Sterling. It's the same currency, but they have their own special notes. And they get very... They get very touchy about if you tell them it's not real money, because it technically is real money, but it doesn't look the same, so it looks wrong. Like I tried to give somebody in Bonaire a 20 Eastern Caribbean dollars note, and because it's in the Caribbean and because that used to be a British territory, it's got pictures of the Queen on it. And he had a look at it and he was like, "Why are you trying to give me pounds, man?" Like, it's not pounds. It's your currency. He wanted USD, and I'm like, no, this is your currency. Why do you not recognize your own fucking currency? Because they're so used to taking dollars, like US dollars.
Yeah, because Americans suck.
Because yeah, apparently Americans go there a lot, and Americans apparently don't consider that other countries have different currencies. Is that something that actually happens?
I wouldn't be surprised. Americans are dumb.
I've never seen an American try to give dollars over here, thankfully. I like this one. This is a good one. And the A here. Ooh, I might be able to do something with that A. Because it's a very interesting shape. People who had to pay for tech support from my mother's old business in USD cash. That's insane. Not just because that's the wrong currency, but because like you don't live in like a big tourist area. What the fuck? Why are there people trying to pay for USD outside of like in like London or like Edinburgh? I could understand, because those are big tourist places, so different people are going to come here and they're going to have like leftover like currencies and stuff. But anywhere that isn't like a major tourist city, I'm like, no, there's no excuse. It's ridiculous. This maybe it's because I'm distracted and talking bollocks, but this one is harder than I thought it was going to be.
It's just hard, man.
Logo design, it's hard. That's my
illustration.
Review.
It hard.
my official review of hard. It's hard, dude.
Hey, it's got the AR. Art and hard got AR. So they share a lot in common.
They do. You're so right. So full of wisdom.
Nah, don't lie to me. I have no wisdom. I rolled low on wisdom.
Okay. New plan. New idea.
Maybe we just call it quits for now.
Maybe we call it quits for now, but I'm also...
There can always be a part 2 for this stream.
I have one idea that I want to play with.
No.
No!
Not allowed.
And that's... Okay.
Meanwhile, everyone else can get distracted by my art.
What
I gave up on the logo. Because I believe in more accessibility, and like for me personally, I have a hard time making out like on a video. Good, shut the fuck up. Like who's talking, so I'm making myself a little portrait for closed captions because as we discussed like the beginning of stream, I love Atlas games. I was playing a lot of Metaphor ReFantagio. Persona 5 is in my blood. So I wanted to make one for myself in the style of that, but also kind of in the style of like Hades, because I like their block shadowing. So yeah.
So like my
portrait
frame of
for
reference there is like
closed
a
caption.
like Final Fantasy like 14 kind of text bubble character portrait thing.
Yes, exactly.
That's neat. Love that.
I just wanted to make it for myself, so I am. And I was like, well, how do I want to post myself? I'm like, I want to look very tired and like I'm reading, even though I don't ever actually read. So yeah,
That's neat.
you're neat.
This idea.
I do not at the moment have a rough shape for my model. However, I probably should post like the blank image or the flat color image of my model. If you want the current one, yes, I have one for that, but it's going to retire one day. I don't know. I feel like I talked around the answer.
Demo
Do you
is
want
doing-
one of this current model demo, or do you want a future one for the new model?
I feel like the one that's currently on screen makes sense.
Yeah, but I've been drawing a lot of art for my new one. Like, the art I'm drawing here is for my new one.
Uncle's welcome. How you doing?
A ref of this current model. Okay, yeah, I do have that. I think it's posted on my Blue Sky even. Fair enough. You could just pester me when the new one comes out again. Give me 1 second, because I might be able to pull it up here. Mhm. I have a lot of files. I'm sorry.
This is the way of the I would say the way of the artist, but it's the way of basically anyone with a computer these days. It's just
Yeah, anyway.
file organization is something that's really good in theory.
There we go. That's the whole model. Oh, some things need to be removed. Hold on. We also have a fun. I love this toggle so much. It never gets used. Just my bloody sticky note toggle. But yeah, some of
Bloody
these panels
sticky
are
note
removed.
toggle.
Yeah, because you know, murder.
Of course.
Here we go. Extra murder. Let me remove some things though. Okay. Because these don't exist anymore.
So I have this idea,
There we
and
go.
I'm not sure if it's a good
Mhm.
idea or not. Instead of
Yeah.
doing the the mountain itself as the logo, having the logo be
Yeah.
the flag that you put into the top of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if it's anything or if it's just generic and weird. There's definitely something here, but at the minute it's just a flag.
I do have one posted on my Blue Sky for you, demo. Anyway, I'm closing this thing out.
Demo is doing a thing. I know exactly what Demo is doing, and
What is demo doing?
It is IMO officially ushering you into the Queer Book and Air Extended Universe. It
Okay.
is a demo has a I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it.
No, I need context. I don't like being surprised. Hi, I'm autistic. I hate being surprised.
Demo has a specific drawing style that they like to draw people in. I refer to it as the little squishies. They're the three that are on my bar right now. And basically like if you interact with the stream in any way, you become one. So like I've got one, Zach's got one. Both that on the bar there is both mine and Zach's Final Fantasy 14 characters because they were on stream. Ichiban's got one because we played Yakuza. Vin, one of the mods, has got one. It's like it's being ushered into the wider Queer Buccaneer extended universe. Getting
Demo,
into
did you
women's
want me to
stuff.
tag you in the post that way you have it? That one is a reply to someone. Hold on, let's not do that. I don't want to give them more notifications. Whoops. Hold up. Hold the phone.
I think I like this idea, but the font doesn't really match the font doesn't match anymore. And yeah, the flag is just made out of a couple of really simple shapes. Because again, one of the rules gotta be reproducible at a really small size.
I don't think my current logo really is like reproducible at a small size.
The ghost or the bat?
My current one is the bat.
The bat is definitely reproducible at small size. I will go and prove it.
Okay.
Because like because of the like look,
Is it like the general shape of it?
even though it's dark blue on black because of the way PNGs are fucked, you shrink it down really small, you can still tell what it is. Let's do a quick image trace so I can get rid of that background.
I'm sorry. It's technically supposed to be whatchamacallit. Like there's not supposed to be a background on it, but because blue sky is blue sky.
That's the way that PNGs are fucked by most browsers. I get it.
Mm-hmm. Hi, surfing girl.
Surfing Girth, welcome. How you doing? But like, yeah, like that. You make that black. You shrink that down. Like, even at the very small size there, like you can still make it out. Like you can shrink it all the way down, and it's still very obvious what it is. Like even like that small.
I can't make that out.
It's not got like shadows and all that other bullshit that people are like.
But I gotta have shadows.
Yeah, shadows and gradients and all that kind of bollocks that people put into their designs, and it's like, well, that's all lost when you shrink it down. All lost when you shrink it down.
True.
But yeah, not to just continually big up your logo, but I think it's really fucking good.
No. Just keep going for it. Keep complimenting me. This is the only time I'm taking them right now, which will frustrate the piss out of good.
Jedi's off to the gym. Jedi, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out with me and Link. I hope you have a good time at the gym. Be safe.
Glad you had fun hanging out with me, the biggest loser.
The biggest no, there are no losers here. Losers aren't allowed on the channel. I fear that this is a little bit generic now. I feel like there's something.
Sometimes generic's okay though.
There's just something missing. What if it was pointy?
I was gonna say, just do my method where you fuse two things together for a logo.
I mean, honestly, it's a good shout. making my logo, I didn't even do that. I just went, what if I was a restaurant? What if my logo kind of looked like a restaurant, and then I lent into it and became a bar? Like that's the whole lore behind the rebrand was the logo came first, and then I finished the logo and was like, this looks like a restaurant logo. Fuck it, I'll just become a bar. And then it all
Sometimes
just
that's what
spiraled
you gotta
from there.
do.
But yeah, like some of the best logo designs I've made for like work are the simplest of concepts. Just thinking logically, if this were a waving flag, would the
Kaboom!
is that another raid? Oh, Sammy Louise
Welcome in,
94.
friend.
Thank you for the raid. How are y'all doing? Be rooting, be tooting, and most importantly, be kind. How are y'all doing? How was your stream? What were you doing? What were you up to? Welcome to the Queer Buccaneer, the gayest, the greatest secret tavern this side of Limsa Laminsa. Today, we are doing a logo redesign stream. We span a big wheel, and it landed on Acme Corporation. So we are designing a logo for the Acme Corporation. You know that thing where Wile E. Coyote got all his silly things from? We have a couple of things at the minute. We have this flag thing. We've got a funky little word mark up here, and we have the butthole logo, because you got to make a butthole logo.
Yes, we have biblical. Oh, and then there's also my logo in the corner.
and then there's your logo in the corner that did not belong.
Yeah.
How is everybody doing? Balrog, welcome in. MB Hopeful, welcome. How is everybody? I finally got back into Silksong after months away from it. Silksong is too much for me. I am famously bad at video games. So
You're supposed to be good at them?
It's some people are great at video games, and I'm like, nah, that ain't me. That couldn't be me. Like, I get scared. I got scared off by Hollow Knight. Acme having a butthole logo seems apt. Like, they are technically a technology company because they make all of Wile E. Coyote's gadgets, and they are shit at it. Maybe we just go back to the butthole.
I think you should just lean into it.
Maybe we just go back to the butthole, you know? Because we're getting to like it's been over 2 hours. Maybe we should lean
into it.
I don't know how long you are prepared to stick around.
I cannot stick around for too much longer.
In that case, let's lean in and actually finish this thing.
But yeah, I'll be honest, Ian, like every time you're like, man, Link, you made a great logo. I'm like, dude, you make me feel like I reinvented the wheel or some shit.
Look, I don't mean to blow smoke up your ass, but I see so much shit when it comes to logo design, people thinking they can do it and they can't. Especially like not to be shady, but especially in the VTuber space, there's a lot of bad logos out there.
Oh no, hold on. Let me tell you my feelings on like VTuber logos. Yes, I currently do technically have one. However, I hate VTuber logos because they are so busy.
They're busy. They're just bad.
They're too much. Like, I love what my friend Hughie did for me. I love it because it also references to my favorite short story, which I shared with you, Captain Eden. Love the yellow wallpaper. It's great. It's wonderful. Love horror. Anyway.
But yeah, like
VTuber logos in general are so busy and bad, and simple is better. That's why I like the one I currently made. That's why I wanted to make it the way I did. And so I can just stamp it on my art for commissions and be like, leave me alone.
Exactly. Like, again, I make logos for a living. I own a brand design company. I say company, it is just me.
I also own an illustration company. It is just me.
But like, I it just it it boils my piss, to use a very British expression, to see people
Hold
calling
on.
things
Say it
that like
again.
boils my piss. Uh,
All right. I say it doesn't butter my biscuits.
it doesn't butter my biscuit. It brings my piss to a boil to see what is just very busy illustrations being called logos, and then they're like shrunk down and used, and nobody can make out anything in these logos, and the silhouettes are all terrible because they just all look the same. If a logo doesn't have
Some
a
of
good
them not
silhouette,
diving into like silhouettes. Some of them do look okay though.
if a logo doesn't have a good silhouette, it's a bad logo. That's not even a hot take. That's basics of logo design.
I mean, yes, it's basics, but I didn't want to dive into it.
And like it's so to see a VTuber with a good logo, I'm like, yes, fucking finally, shout it from the heavens.
Hi,
but
I'm your diamond in the rough of good logo.
yeah, fucking exactly. But like it's gotten to the point where that sort of bad logo is like the norm, and it's what people now want from a VTuber logo, and I'm like, this is so bad. This is
Well, like
maybe
there's,
I'm just being an elite.
different versions of my logo, which is like also like part of my terms and conditions of like this is like an artwork made by Linkberry that is only used either by me for one iteration or can only be used by me and my client. Do not feed it into AI or you will be blacklisted.
I have a in my actual business work contract that like clients will sign. I say, if you feed anything I make into a an AI, you are liable to pay 10 times what you paid me. For an AI license.
I'm gonna yoink it.
And some people don't like that. But
I love that though.
I guarantee that's lost me clients in the past, but I don't give a shit. I would rather not have that client than have somebody feed my work into fucking AI.
It's just AI is such bullshit, and I'm so excited for that bubble to pop.
Yeah. If it could pop shortly after I sell my last AI hater pin, that would be really good for me.
Honestly.
Also, if nobody's seen my AI hater pin yet, then go to nerdyqueer.com. !pins should get me a link to that. nerdyqueer.com, thank you very much. There's the what is it? Something I can't remember what I wrote on the fucking pen, but it looks like a fucking secret society pen. Let me find it.
Let me look at it. I'll read it off for you. All right, give me a moment.
Proud and uncompromising hater of generative AI. That's what it says.
Hell yeah.
So this one here, it's absolutely fucking gorgeous. Proud and uncompromising hater of generative AI. If I could sell all of those and then the bubble pop, that'd be great. Because I don't want to have to buy a new set of them and then have the bubble pop. Because I don't want to be sat on 200. You know?
Fair.
I desperately need to get Payday so I can grab one of these. I get it.
I just need to open up my store again so that way I can sell all my Mothman stickers.
You do.
I've had them for 2 years.
Again.
Well, I have a Mothman sticker that says I did my best, now snacks. And he's just having milk and cookies.
People, everyone needs to make stickers. Everyone needs to sell stickers. Everyone needs to do that thing that you keep saying that you're gonna do.
I need to work on my comic. I don't know why, but the face here looks too short. Yeah, it's just a little too far down. Or the hair is too high up. It's probably the hair is too high up.
Ah, that's that's a terrible line connection. That is.
Oof.
Garbage. Hate that. Let's make this easier by just deleting it. Right. That didn't even make it better. Oh, that looks so much worse. We lent into the butthole.
Oh yeah, Speedy.
We lent into the butthole.
Because it makes sense.
It does make perfect sense. I've considered custom squishy chibi stickers. Custom squishy chibi stickers would look so good. I did print out in my Cricut. I did print out some stickers of the ones you made for me, and there's one on my headphone case, and it looks super good. So I would heartily endorse you to make those custom stickers. There's also one on my laptop. My laptop is just covered in like half of other people's and half of my own stickers. It's so good. I love a stickery laptop. So we gave into the butthole and made and made the Acme butthole, the Acme Corporation butthole. And as was the promise, what did you make during this?
I had an existential crisis, showed off my art, worked on a sketch, tried to make a logo, panic attack. And yeah.
For real, that feels very on brand.
Normal
for
art stream for me.
To have a small panic attack.
Nearly cried on stream, made people laugh. Apparently, I should be invited back again. I don't know why. Y'all are crazy.
Because you are fun to be around and entertaining.
I love the with the butt logo on the side because it feels like it belongs on like a Tech Bros shirt.
That's the thing, yeah. You gotta have your you gotta have all your lockups. You gotta have all your different lockups. This is for the shirts. This is for the everything else. Butthole. We panicked and we buttholed. That's how this goes.
We panicked and we buttholed.
We panicked and we buttholed. I love that when we have the cool people on and we have all the raids, I panic and butthole. I can make things that aren't buttholes, I promise. But this is what we did today. I quite like how it's come out. Like the AI logo buttholes, like they are a cliche, but they do kind of look funky. Especially this one with the combination of the straight lines and the curves. Thank you, demo. The people want butthole, and butthole they shall receive.
Now, if your butthole looks like this, please consult a doctor.
Please consult a doctor. And that will be added to the quotes as well. The people want butthole, and butthole they shall receive. So that, I believe, wraps up the actual doing shit portion of the stream. And now we come to the end, so I must ask. This is your chance to plug all of your shit. Remorselessly plug. Go.
Fine. Hi, my name is Ling Prairie. I am a VTuber illustrator. I have a VGen. Currently, most of my commissions are 25% off, except for my clean sketches, which are 30% off. The reason why I have that sale is because I lost my job. Currently, still in a little bit of instability. You can also find me kind of here on Twitch. I don't stream much on VGen and on Blue Sky. Blue Sky is where I do all my shit posting. I talk about magical girls, post some art occasionally when I have something, or just shamelessly plug my commissions again because, hi, it's me. But I will talk about magical girls and talk about my stump of trying to make a comic about magical girls fighting God.
Hell yeah. Go check Link out. Go follow on Blue Sky. Go commission on VGen. Y'all know where to find me. The best place to
Yeah,
find
we're
me.
here right now.
Yeah. If you've raided in and you liked what you saw, then you might be into buttholes. But also, give me a follow. I'm working towards 1, 2, 3, 4 followers as my next follower goal. So please hit that follow button and help me on the way to that. If you want to be a goat, you can join the Stoat, which is like Discord but without all the crap. Yes, Magical Girl fan. We love the Magical Girls. So are you making a comic about magical girls? Did I hear that correctly?
Do you want the proper pitch for what I'm trying to make?
Yes.
So, the comic originally started as a way for me to process that I had become disabled. So I wanted to make a magical girl that was disabled. I also love Madoka Magica. Anyone that knows Madoka Magica, I'm sorry. I know we'll get that movie eventually. I also wanted to sprinkle in some religious trauma for some reason for funsies, because I play a lot of Liza P. So I throw all of that into a blender and you get a magical girl comic that also has queer magical girls. Not all of them are girls, some of them are non-binary, some of them are trans.
That sounds really fucking cool. I love that.
And they are adults.
That sounds even more cool. I've always found it weird when all of the main characters are like 6, or of everything are like between 14 and 16. Let's make some adults, please.
Yeah, no. The youngest one is 19.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So
yeah, I know, right? Straight magical girls? What?
No such thing as a straight magical girl. That's no, you made that up. You made
no,
that
only
up.
Toxic Yuri.
All Toxic Yuri. So people can find updates on that comic on your Blue Sky, and
maybe it's a lot of posts about it, not art.
And people can make you draw things on Beat.
Yeah, people can make me draw things on VGen. Occasionally, I will do something on Twitch and be like, yeah, you know what? I will do a wrench run of Liza P.
And yes, everyone go follow, everyone go commission, and yes, everyone join the Stoat. It's like Discord but not a shit. I am trying to post on Discord less because fucking terrible program run by terrible people.
Really quick other plug. If you want to find other disabled VTubers, I do have a starter pack on VGen that there's 2 of them for disabled VTubers.
Do you
on Blue Sky
a link to that? I'll grab a link to that. That should be on your profiling lists, yes?
Yes, it should be.
Yes. Here they be. Here they be. Boom. Starter pack 1. And boom. Starter pack 2. Go follow more disabled VTubers.
Yeah. If you want to join, just tell me. Ask in like one of the posts about it.
Hell yeah. If a magical girl is straight, they better come to a trans realization later and be so gay for dudes.
Yeah, exactly. No, like exactly. That is fake. That is what.
So, who should we raid into here at the end of the show? Is there anybody?
Thank you for having me here.
That is streaming. Would you like to recommend anybody to raid?
You know what? I recommend You're Right.
What a good target. I already have the button here. So let's go and see You're Right.
Demo, if you don't stream, that's fine. I don't stream.
So here's your raid message. If you're not a sub, you can use any emotes you want. Once again, become a goat, join the Stoat, or join us on Discord if you're still tied to that program. Nerdyqueer.com is where you can buy all of your favorite new gifts, pride flags on all of your favorite things, AI hater pins, an ADHD ACDC pin, going back to the dad rock conversation we had, and a she-her pronoun pin, the coolest thing I've ever made. We are going to
Imagine
go
watching
and say,
She-Ra.
we are going to go say hello to you right now. Any last words before we go?
Hi, thanks for having me. Bye.
And we will definitely be inviting you back. Buccaneer,
Oh, no.
wherever the book you are, hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next stream, but until then, mwah, love you, bye.
Oh, no.